'cause all is well down here. It's been long since I last wrote to you, but right now this is what I have to.
My name is Rukuz. I'm the man behind Rukuz Productions. I am a Rwandan refugee living here in Kenya. When I started being a producer, it's like I had a different view because I had visited many studios, but what I didn't like is like what they want just money, you know. You can't afford, as for a guy coming from the slum, you can't afford to record.
You know what I know with music? Music is what you feel, what you see, and what you hear is what you'll write and what you'll rap for or what you'll sing for. In Kenya, yeah, recording is the main problem so much in Kenya because in a studio you pay for around 8K, 9K to record a single. And it's a large amount for an artist who doesn't work to pay for
lazima uvune halamu kwa mwanafunzi, lazima uzoe kushika kalamu, wasikize wasema usiyatende watendayo, kwani wengi wakisha sota mtaani tuona wengi wa mapasta sodanganye wananchi, alafu shule kucheza mechi kaa chini umusikize babu yanayo sababu myapitia.
Okay, music for me is a passion. I believe my music can change the people. The reason why I became a musician is because of the life of the refugee. My life personally, what I have experienced as a refugee. I wrote The Cry of a Refugee as my first song. I didn't have the possibilities to record or to do a video.
We're just dreaming about how could we do music in Kenya. It was hard, even living.
Talent is a very good thing to have, and when you have it, most of the time maybe it can help you in your future. But sometimes you feel like the talent is fading away because you don't have the studio time. It's really, I don't know how to say it, but it's really hurting when you don't have where to record your music.
So that's why I met my producer, Rukuz. He talked to me about the freedom to choose. So we agreed to work together.
Or we vote.
Yeah, thank you.
And we hope to reach in those dreams that we are targeting, and opening a studio whereby everyone will have the possibility to record, and the producer, artist with the producer working together.
With the Italian association Radici Solidali Onlus, we started this project called Voice of the Slum with two main aims. The short term is to record a compilation of hip-hop artists in order to give them the possibility to spread their voices, and the long term is to set up a recording studio that can give the possibility for sure to the people who cannot afford to record, that can create a network between producer and artists so they can work together.
Esatto.
Okay, I came in Voice of the Slum as a sound engineer at the mixing stage. So I worked on the mix and the master of the project. So basically I got the tracks recorded in Kenya by Rukuz at its own studio, and I just made it sound better.
This project aims at giving the opportunity to several artists coming from different slums to recording their tracks and spreading out the positive message. We are going to sell 300 copies of this album, and the money that we will raise will be used for improving the access to to affordable price recording in the slums of Nairobi?
Actually, the main idea was like to set a nice studio whereby you can help artists from the street, from the slums, who can't afford to pay for their songs. So it was like, the main idea was to help those artists. That was the idea for the studio. This one was a big opportunity for me as a producer because I met new artists, I met new talents, and it was also a big opportunity for me to improve my skills as the producer. Then there was an expert doing everything for me, and that connection was really so helpful for me as a producer.
It will be a very nice platform to make a studio and help other artists who are in the slums like Mathare, Kibera, Korogocho, and they doesn't have cash. The album and the copies, everything, Voice of the Slum, it will be ready. It will be a very nice platform. In future, no problem for recording. Like me, I'm having so many artists following me. I'll be guiding them, hey, we have the studio, so we have to figure out how we'll do things.
Rukuz Production.
Cause all is well down here. It's been long since I last wrote to you, but right now this is what I have to say. Dear Lord, I hope all is well with you. Dear Lord, cause all is well down here. It's been long since I last wrote to you.
What I've heard is the songs are being marketed in Italy and getting airplay, and then the money, comes here for the betterment of the studio and many other things. So I'd like to be a part of that. It's exciting.